Hello students, welcome to Power Tutorials. So today we're going to cover the last section, which is section E of Maths Class 10 CBSE, and we're going to cover all the answer keys, that is detailed solutions of 30/6/1 set. So in the previous videos I have covered section E, that is all the 18 MCQs along with 2 assessment questions, and then I have covered section B questions, which are very short answer questions. So I think we have total 5 very short answer questions. So those we have covered along with all optional part, because in for a few questions you can see there are A or B questions. And then we covered section C, where you have 6 short answer questions and each carries of 3 marks. So those are also covered. And then section D is covered, which is the essay type of question, which is for 5 marks. So those are also covered yesterday, which are 5 marks questions. And today we're going to cover the last section, which is section D, that is the case study questions. Okay, if you want the solutions of A to D sections, I will keep those links in the description. You can also refer it and check for your reference. Okay, so let's start with section E, which is the case study questions. So let's study the first case study, 36th question, which is: Anurag purchased a farmhouse which is in the form of a semicircle of diameter 70. So this is a semicircle which is having a diameter 70. Okay, and then he divides it into 3 parts by taking the point P. Okay, this is a point P on the semicircle such that PAB is equal to 30. PAB, where is B? Okay, PAB, this total angle is 30, as shown in the following figure, where O is the center of semicircle. Okay, O is the center of semicircle. Okay, let's see what they are asking. In part 1, he planted saplings of mango tree. Part 2, he grew tomatoes. And part 3, oranges. So what you have done is you have done the 3 parts. In each they have separated. So this is mangoes, whereas part 2, he grew tomatoes, whereas in part 3, he grew oranges. So total farmhouse you divided into 3 different plantations. Okay, so what else he had done? So what is the measure of POA? They are asking first. POA. Okay, let's draw a line like this. They are asking POA, we need to find. Okay, we'll do it. And then find the length of Y needed to fence the entire piece of land. So entire piece of land means the entire semicircle. So it is simple, it is just the perimeter of a semicircle. If you find it, you will get the final answer. And then we have either A or B here. Find the area of the region where samplings mango tree are planted. Find the length of Y needed to fence the region 3. So if I am in your place, I'll definitely choose this one to solve this question. Why I will tell you. And this also I can solve it, but in the exam point of view, I suggest A will be the better option to solve it. Okay, so let's solve one by one. So for this, I will just first draw a semicircle. Center at O. We have a point P somewhere here, and we have a line. Okay, this they provided it as 30. This is 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is section 3, section 2, section 1. These are mangoes. This is for tomatoes, and this is for oranges. Anything else they provided? Diameter is 70. So diameter is 70, so I will write simply the radius, which is 35. Okay, so if you notice here, okay, this is A and this is B. So for first question, for angle POA question, what I have done is, so this is just a one more question, so no need to add this much detail. So I will just simply say join PO, and then AO is equal to PO. So angle APO is equal to 30 degrees. Why? Because it is an isosceles triangle. This is also radius, this is also radius. If this is 30, this will also be 30. So then angle POA is equal to 180 minus 30, which is 120 degrees. So this is the first answer. This angle we got, which is 120. So if this is 120, I can say this angle is nothing but 60. Okay, so let's draw these two as well. They already drawn it, I haven't connected. Okay, now I will connect it. So this is 60, and we know this total angle is 90, so this will be 60. So if these two are 60, obviously the next one is also 60. So angle POB is an equilateral triangle. Okay, we'll see what is the second question they're asking. Length of wire needed. So for this there is no need for triangle, sector, anything. It is simple. Circumference of semicircle or perimeter of semicircle, both are fine. So what is the formula of semicircle? The formula is pi r. Pi r means 22 by 7. Okay, it's not only, this is arc plus diameter also you have to do. 22 by 7 into 35 plus diameter they provided, which is 70. 7 5 is 35, 2 5 is 10, 2 5 is 10, it becomes 110. 110 plus 70, which is 180. We have to need to write the units as well. Here it is in meters, so this also will be in meters. So one more questions are done. Let's see the third one. As I mentioned, I will solve both. First we will solve the A part, where they are asking the area of region in which the sampling of mango tree are planted. So this is the mango tree part. So they are asking this one. Okay, to find this, what I will do is, I will just find POB sector area minus the triangle area, then I will get the segment area. So in 3A part I am doing now. Area of one part, that is mangoes. So this, for this what you have to do is, you have to find area of sector minus area of triangle. Okay, area of sector is theta by 360 into pi r square. Theta is 60 here, so 60 by 360 into pi, I am writing as 22 by 7 into r square is 35 into 35 minus area of triangle is equilateral triangle, so directly root 3 by 4 a square I am writing. A square is 35 square. Okay, so 7 5 is 35, 6 1 6 6, 2 3 is 2 11s. Anything else? No. So it is 55 into 35 by 3 minus root 3 by 4 into 35 square. So 55 into 35 I am doing it here. 5 is 25, 2, 5, 3 is 15, 6 is 17. Again 175 becomes 5, 12, 8, 9. So the final answer is 1295 by 3 minus root 3 by 4 into 35 whole square. So here itself you can stop, because it is just a 2 mark question. So here if you solve 1.732 into the solve again divide by 4, it will take a lot of time. So, okay, so mostly the invigilators will, at least they only expect till here. If you solve it properly, they will give you full marks, and this carries half mark. Okay, and this carries another 1.5 mark. Okay, let's see the B part now. So what is the B part they are asking? Find the length of wire needed to fence the entire region 3. So what is entire region 3 here? This is the entire region. So they are asking to find, I will just change the color. They are asking to find this value. Okay, so this part I will draw it again in another this slide. So how is it? It is something like this. I need to find this whole length as well as this length. They're asking to find this one, not this. Let me redraw the same diagram again. Okay, so this is section 3. This part length they are asking. So this one length of arc I can easily find using the formula sector length, which is theta by 360 into 2 pi r. I can use it to get the length of arc. What about P, O, A, and this is B. So I will just separate this triangle. This is right angle triangle. This we have, which is 70, and we know this angle is 30. So I'll just redraw it again. So this is 90. P angle is 90. This, suppose this is A and this is B. AB I know, which is 70. AB is the hypotenuse. A angle is 30. What I want? PA. This side I want. So I will simply use adjacent hypotenuse. So I will use cos theta. So if I use cos theta, I can say cos 30 is equal to AP by hypotenuse, which is AB. So cos 30 is root 3 by 2 is equal to AP is how much? X by hypotenuse is 70, 35. Therefore PA value is 35 root 3. So this value is 35 root 3. I need to find this one using this arc. Then I need to add both to get the complete length. So that's why I told A part is easy when compared to B part. Okay, B is also easy, but we need to just understand how it is formed. So for B part, the answer is theta is here 120. So it is 120 by 360 into 2 into 22 by 7 into radius is 35 plus the length we already got how much? 35 root 3. So 12 ones, 12 threes. That's it. So this becomes 44 into 35 by 7 3 is a 21 plus 35 root 3. 7 3 is a 7 5 is 44 into 3 is 20. So it is 220 by 3 plus 35 root 3. So if I divide 3, I can write 7 3 is a 21, 10, 7 3 is 3 3 is a 9, 3 3 plus 35 root 3 is the final answer. Okay, this part is little tricky, but this is anyone can answer. It is 360 into 2 pi r, which is nothing but length of arc of sector 3. This one. Okay, but this is important because we have to use the right angle triangle concept here and then trigonometry concept to get the adjacent side. Okay, cos that is adjacent by hypotenuse. In this way I got this adjacent side. Fine, let's move to the next question. Okay, it is something like an Olympics race. Fine. What is the reason? In order to organize annual sports day, it is a school event. A school prepared a 8-line running track with an integrated football field inside the track area as shown in the figure. Okay, so we have a football and then the running track. Good. What they're saying, the length of innermost lane of a track is 400 meters and each subsequent lane is 7.6 meters longer than the preceding lane. As you can see here, the inner will be the less length. You keep on increasing. Okay, it is keep on increasing how much? 7.6 meters longer. Based on the big information, answer the following question using concept of mathematical progression with the JP series. So find the length of sixth lane. Sixth lane, the answer is easy. It is just the first one. They're asking T6, which is our A6 also. They can say it is A plus 5D. A is how much? 40. 40 plus 5 into what is D value? 7.6. So it is 40 plus 5 6 are 33, 5 7 are 35, 38. So this answer is 78 meters. Okay, let's see the B part. There is also one mark. They are asking how long is 8th lane more than the 4th lane. So simply it is T8 minus T4. So it is A plus 7D minus of A plus 3D. 8 is 7, 4 is 3, correct. So A will cancel out, 7D minus 3D is 4D. So simply 4 into 7.6 is the answer. 4 6 are 24, 2, 4 7 are 28, 30. So it is 30.4 meters. C and B questions are very easy. Let's see the what is the C. In third one, we have options again A or B. What is practicing for a student took 1 round each in first 6 lanes. Find the total distance covered by the student. So this is simply nothing but S6. A student take 1 round each in 4 to 8. Find the total distance covered by student. So it is something like T 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8. All we have to add. So this will take much time when compared to this one. So if you are in place, I'll just definitely choose again A part to solve this question. Okay, but still, as I mentioned, I'll do both. So let's solve it here. First 6 lanes summation. third A part. S6 value they are asking. S6 formula is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. N is 6 here, so it is 3 into 2 into 40 plus 5 into 7.6. So it is 3 into 40, 42 is 80, 7 6 5 6 is 33, 5 7 is 35, 38. So it is 3 into 80 plus 1 1 8, 3 h 24 2, 3 1 3 4 5. It is 354 summation. Okay, fine, it is in meters only. Okay, next B part. 1 round each line 4 to 8. Okay, so it is T4 plus T5 plus T6 plus T7 plus T8. So it is A plus 3D plus A plus 4D plus, and so okay, I'll write all A plus 5D, A plus 6D and A plus 7D. So it is 5A plus 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 5, 12, 12 plus 6, 18, 18 plus 7, 25. Let's cross check again. 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 5, 12, 12 plus 6, 18, 18 plus 7, 25. Correct. Okay, so I can say 5 as common. It is A plus 5D. Now substitute the values. 5 into A value is 40, D value is 7.6. 5 into 40 plus 5 6 is 33, 5 7 is 35, 38. And doing here itself, it is 5 into 78, 7 8 is 56, sorry, 5 8 is 44, 7 5 is 35, 39. So the final answer is B value 390 meters. Okay, here you can solve only A part as per my knowledge, because A is taking less time when compared to this, but both are a little bit easier because it's 2 marks questions. Okay, let's see the next one. Third case study. So Statue of Unity is situated in Gujarat, is the world's largest statue which stands over a 58 meters high lane. As a part of the project, the student constructed an inclinometer and wishes to find the height of a statue using it. He noted the following observations from 2 places. Situation 1, the angle of elevation of top of statue from place A, which is 80√3 meters away from the base of the statue, is found to be 60 degrees. And then what is situation 2? The angle of elevation of the top of statue from place B, which is 40 meters. Okay, let me just zoom this. Okay, now I think anyone can see it. Which is 40 meters above the ground, is found to be 30 degrees, and the entire height of the statue including the base is found to be 240. So in situation B, we don't know the distance, but we know the height. In situation A, we know the distance, but we don't know the height. Okay, so these two we have to consider. Let's see what they are asking in the question. Represent situation with help of diagram. Okay, let's solve the first one. So first what they have provided, we have is position on the ground, and then we have the tower, and this is the inclination. How much is the angle they provided? Situation 1, 60, and the distance is 80√3. So this is 60 and distance is 80√3. √3 meters, and this is not only statue, it also has base as well as the statue. Okay, this I will say that base, and this is the statue. So this is A. If I say B, C, and let mark this as D, then AB is distance, BD is base, CD is statue. If you write all these points and if you mark the distance as well as the angle, you'll definitely get 1 mark for this question. Okay, let's see B question. Second question. Situation 2 with the help of diagram. Okay, situation 2, we have a statue, we have base, and here the observer is also standing on some base, and here as observer. Let's mark this as base. Okay, now let's draw an imaginary line. This angle we know and this height we know, which is 240. Total height is 240. and the angle is 30. So this angle is 30. So this is situation 2. Because the observer height, we have the height. Okay, this height also in clearly mentioned situation 2. What is the height? 40 meters. So this is 40. Okay, let's mark the points. This is A. Let's mark this is B, C, D, and we know the base also, which is 40 here. Okay, just mark the points. CD, base height of observer, AB, statue plus base. Okay, these are enough. If you also want, you can also mark this point. This is 58. This is already provided in the question. Okay, we don't know the height in situation B, but still they know the base height, which is 58. So here also, if I want, I can mark this. This is 58. BE is 58. Okay, let's see the questions of third one now. Let's see which is easy, A or B. Calculate the height of statue excluding the base and also find the height including the base with help of situation 1. Okay, this is easy one only. Find the horizontal distance of point B, situation 2, from the statue and the value of tan alpha, where alpha is the angle of elevation of top of base from the point B. Okay, this is little tricky when compared to A. So again, A is much easier. Okay, we'll solve again both 3A part. What is the situation A? Let's diagram, let's redraw it again. This we have how much? Base height 58. Base is 58. Okay, this angle we have, which is 60, 80 root 3. 60, 80 root 3. I'll draw the same. Yes, C, D, B. C, D, and B. Okay, so what is the question? Height of statue excluding the base, and also find the height including the base. Okay, first we will find including the base. So using tan theta, which is tan 60 here, tan 60 is equal to, this is the entire height, which is h by distance, which is 80 root 3. So tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 is equal to h by 80 root 3. So height including base is equal to 80 root 3 into root 3, which is 80 into 3. We got the height as 240. Second, height excluding base is equal to 240 minus the base, which is 58. So it will get 190 and 182 meters. Okay, let's solve the B part. As I mentioned, A is much easier here, but still we'll solve the B part as well. So let's draw the B diagram first. This is a B diagram. This is 30. This total we have, which is 240. This is 40. So I can say this is 220. Sorry, 200, because 240 minus is 200. This is 40, and we have a base here. The base total is how much? 58. This is another point. This is 58. Okay, we have three things we need to check. This is base is different, base of observer. This is base of statue till here, which is 58. I'll just erase it and write the numbers again. This part is 58. Okay, till here it is 40. So we have more points here, but still I will mention A, E, B, C, D. Okay, A, B, C, D. This point is E. I will mark another point as F. Okay, let's see the question now, what they are asking. So in this question we already have height values, but we don't know the distance value. So I think they are asking the distance itself. The two things, first one is find the horizontal distance and the value of tan alpha, where alpha is angle of elevation of the top of base of the statue from point B. So this is point B they are asking. Okay, situation B, here is a point B. So they are asking this tan alpha. This is alpha and they are asking this tan alpha. So but still, first let's find the x value. So tan 30, I need to write the height as 200 now, not 240, because we also already height above a height of 40, and distance we need to get tan 60 is 1 by root, sorry, tan 30 is 1 by root 3, 200 by x. So the x value is 200 root 3 meters. So if I substitute 1.732, I can write, but it is not required here because it is just a 1 mark question. Okay, so 2 is a 4, 2 3 is a 6, 2 7 is a 14, 1 2 1 is 2 3, and 0 0 2 digits. So this is 10. Three digits as well, 1 2 3. Okay, so it should be 346.4 meters. Is the distance. They're also asking tan alpha, they're not asking the value alpha also. So tan alpha here is the distance from base height to the observer height is 18, but the distance we got, which is how much? Okay, write in 200 root 3, 200 root 3 meters. Simply tan alpha is this one. If you stop it here itself, you'll get the 1 mark as well as total 1 mark. It becomes 2 marks for this question. If you want, you can little bit reduce it by stating it is 9 into 2 by 200 root 3, 2 ones 2 hundreds, root 3, it divides as 3 root 3. So tan alpha I can also write it as 3 root 3 by 100. Okay, both are fine. If you stop it here also, you'll get full marks. Okay, so in this way all the questions of section A, B, C, D and E are also done. So if you have any doubts with respect to any questions, so kindly let me know in the comment section so that I will try to solve that question again. And if you like this content, please do like and please subscribe and enable notifications so that for this type of questions you will get notifications for the different videos. Okay, so thanks for watching. So let's meet again with different type of videos. Thank you.